Okay, we're live. It's session 12 of Curse of Strahd. I don't know what happened last time. YouTube, we're going to do a really cool recap for you. There were no technical
Yay!
difficulties. Nothing. There is no Warren Bossing say.
There might have been a war embossing say. We may have proof of it on my channel. But anyway. So, last we left off, party had done a lot of walking around and a lot of talking. First, we had someone new join the group. A minotaur searching for a princess that was lost in the mist. From there, the party introduced themselves to the Bergman, I believe.
No, because I think Crowley was there for that.
Nope.
Yeah, the Crowley was there. No?
Nope. Crowley did not meet the Burgomaster. We arrived in town. The last thing that I know, we arrived in town. We dropped our NPCs off at the tavern. And then we argued a little bit about whether or not Crowley was going to stay in the inn with like full of people, and he had been convinced to stay in the inn with everyone under the guise of that's how he could protect them the best.
Right.
And that's when the session ended.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, they had talked to the Burgomaster. The Burgomaster had pointed them in the direction of a couple of people or a couple of points of interest throughout town, like that there was something strange going on in the with the coffin maker, because he was seeming rather reclusive and a little paranoid recently. There also seemed to be something going on at the church, which is where the party currently is. While they were at the tavern, a mysterious man walked in, purchased himself a cooked steak and some fruit, and then walked out. Then the group had found out that they might want to talk to that person later. They did, once arriving to the church, they had found that the bones that were discovered underneath the church that everybody was celebrating had suddenly been missing. They had interviewed or interrogated a boy behind the church in the graveyard. And boy may be a loose term, because young man is probably more accurate. The interrogation yielded that the bones were in fact stolen, and that they had been sold to the coffin maker. And they had also found out that that there are members of the Sharon Church that sometimes will fence stolen goods in the store yard. I believe that's where we left off.
Yes.
No,
I think so.
we saved a small child.
Oh right, yeah, you are correct. You guys, I had overlooked that. You guys did discover the beginnings of what seemed to be some kind of supernatural plague. And you seem to have stifled it for now.
Interesting.
There were sick children's. So the child that they had interrogated that digs the graves for the church has a very large family with no parents. So
It was how many again?
8
Plus him, or
plus him.
okay, so 9 total.
9 total, yeah. And that was where we left off.
All right.
So now the party is currently at the church and trying to figure out where they're going.
Yeah.
Aelin seems to have wandered off from the group.
She's babysitting.
Mm.
So
Rue is
You-
going to leave the hut, look very angry, not say a word, and walk towards the church's front doors.
okay.
And I will cast suppress thaumaturgy 4 times.
Oh god, okay. What are you doing here?
I'm making my eyes glow with moonlight. I am booming my voice up to 3 times as loud for a minute. I am making harmless tremors in the ground for a minute, and I am slamming the front doors wide open.
Okay. Everybody jumps out of their skin.
What's the father's name again? Shit.
Hold on. I got it right here.
It's not Donovich.
Nope.
Narrowed it down for
Lucian Petrovich.
Ugh, fucking bitches.
Petrovich. Must be scared stiff.
It will be. Father Petrovich, the Moon Mother wants a word.
I'm I'm I'm, I'm sorry? Is, is there something I can help you with?
Why are there 9 children living in a 10 by 10-foot hut?
I don't know if you've looked around recently, but it's kind of crowded around here. I did my best to give them at least their own place.
It is very obvious Rue is trying not to just vaporize him right now. And if anyone else wants to chime in, that'd be great.
Well, the only other 2 people there would be Alcarin and Rock.
Yep.
I mean, Rock was an excellent babysitter, but
I was.
Didn't he lose the princess? No, I don't know anything about your character.
Nope, hired to find her.
Oh, okay, okay. It sounds as if nobody is interested in stopping you from doing whatever.
yeah, I
Okay.
mean, he's just kind of staring at you, waiting for a response.
So you're saying they couldn't have fit in here better than being out there
I
where
mean,
they
they're
caught a plague?
plague? What plague?
The one we just dealt with before it spread to the entire city.
Well, I was unaware of any plague. Um, I I didn't even know that one of the children was sick.
My point exactly.
It Are they all right?
They are now.
Well, thank you. Hmm. All right. He looks around, and you can tell it is a crowded church. Like there are lots of people in here.
Are they living here or are they praying here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. There are refugees that are obviously staying here, but there are also people that are just sitting in the pews praying. Most people, like, one of the things that again strikes you very different from the rest of the town is when you're in here, that air of everything's okay, everything's fine is totally gone, and everyone in here seems to already kind of be in a state of anxiety or panic or depression. um Overall very emotional, and so everybody is staring at you like, What is happening right now?" And the father does definitely seem to be expressing concern on his face, and he kind of like puts a hand on his head for a second, and he's just like, "I guess we will have to try to get another building erected, because obviously that is not going to work. Hard to get resources for buildings right about now.
Oh,
I don't
I
know
will
if
make
you've
sure
noticed."
you get resources for the building. If I have to build the building myself.
Well, I will do my best to put together volunteers. If you could try to get me some lumber, maybe some iron, nails, and stuff,
On our way to the yard now.
that'd be great.
Rue takes a deep breath and stops his thaumaturgies.
I do appreciate you helping the child.
They should be in here. If anyone should be out there, it should be an adult.
Fair enough. I will let you know that it was their choice to be separate from everyone. But maybe there's a certain point of you shouldn't let children make their own choices. Um, but hmm, well, all we can do is live and learn. That said, what the plague? What plague?
Supernatural, whatever it was. Aelin was able to cure it.
Well, that's not good.
But it would have spread.
Yeah, well, with how many people are packed into the city right now, I that would not be good. Um, More people flock here from the other villages constantly.
Are there any
Some Hmm?
are there any healers in this town besides the current clerics wandering around about?
Not that I'm particularly aware of. We don't. There's not a hospital, so to speak. We weren't really prepped for this, but or at least this village was never built with this in mind. So we've been slowly transforming it over the generations. And now, with a little bit of help, it's turned into something defensible, but forces of shadow are ever working against us. I wonder how long this will last.
The fact that it's lasted this long shows something.
Yes, but is it through our skill, our prayer, our intent, or is it a ploy? The latter is what I worry.
Hmm. Only time will tell. But we should get started on growing your facilities.
Agreed. Do you still have 2 days before the feast, so
Time is short.
yes.
Just spread the word to watch out for. What were the signs again?
Mhm.
She had splotches, right?
Oh, yeah. She had red rings on her body.
Tell people to watch out for red rings.
Okay. That's not good.
Now, at least it's an obvious one.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't get my attention for something like that. Though, not sure exactly what I'd be able to do against it. I would have tried. Let's hope that it doesn't pop up somewhere else in town.
If it does, I can be prepared to work on it.
Yeah. Looks like we'll all have to start working on things like that. Disease wasn't something I was exactly prepared for. I will say that's not one of Strahd's calling cards. Never seen him use that as a weapon before. Though he could just be trying something new.
It also could just be something naturally occurring that is twisted with the magics of this area.
That is a fair point as well.
With how much necromancy is floating around, anything is possible. But I will leave you to your flock, and we'll see if we can get you a bigger area and deal with the current issues while there's still time.
Thank you. Again, I do appreciate the help. Let me know what you find about the bones.
I will do my best.
Mm-hmm.
With that, Brew turns to leave.
Okay. No one does anything to stop you. Ugh.
I guess we'll head towards the stockyard. Don't think there's anywhere else we need to stop in the way.
Where on the map, DM, is the shrine that I'm at?
So the shrine that you're at is down here.
Okay.
Wait,
Just
that's where
curious.
the Raven Queen shrine is? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
oh,
That's
I
the
thought
way
it
we're
was.
going.
I thought it was over here.
No, that's where the store yard is.
Oh, I thought they were in the same place.
No.
Oh,
Yes, the Raven Queen, king of surplus supplies.
Yeah.
possibly.
Ow, my back. Okay.
Oh
Oh.
no, don't be too funny. We'll kill the DM. I
Oh.
could hear the pain in his chuckle just now.
I heard the crack.
Yeah.
I did
An
want to stop
old
by
looping
there.
alarm.
It's on the way. Now that I know they're not in the same location. Either of you have a problem swinging by the Raven Queen's shrine to leave a message?
Yeah.
I don't really have any issues, I suppose.
I forget out of game why the Raven Queen was a point of interest for me. What were her domains?
She's a big one is probably because she's the Lady of Graves.
Oh, okay. She is the local deity of death.
Yeah.
Is she also Fae? Like,
I mean, she's
Raven
the
Queen makes me think of Fae.
She's a Faerunian deity. I don't think she's
Okay.
Fae.
Just a weird naming thing. Okay.
I know Fell usually.
Yeah, she is absolutely a Shadowfell.
Okay.
Technically, okay, yeah, she is technically from the Feywild. So there's that.
Do it. Don't know why I knew it, but I did.
But she is the antithesis being of Vecna. Like that's her number one mortal enemy is Vecna.
I don't know who that is. I know that's a Critical Role thing, and also a really old Dragonlance thing, but like I don't know what that.
He's a super old Faerun thing, actually.
Yeah, he's an archlich. That turned into a god basically because he just got too fucking powerful.
Yeah, he's dope as hell.
Yeah. Oh.
God of secrets and bullshit, I believe.
Yeah. So you guys do approach, and like I said, it is a like rundown shack that seems to have been converted into an altar. Now, in the middle of the altar, there is like a wooden effigy of the Raven Queen. That seems to be up on like a little poorly made pedestal. But like I said to Crowley, the floor, the biggest thing about it seems to have a ritual circle.
So I think the thing that would make sense most for me to have done would have been Crowley would have like either left early in the morning before like crack of dawn like or earlier style thing, so that way he would be able to avoid the majority of like able to avoid the majority of the common folk and just people moving around. He could, because he doesn't like being around people being undead. He's worried that somebody would see him.
Yep.
So, and then I think he would have just spent the time here. Just or trying to wait until like dark or nightfall to get back to the party. So he would have had plenty of time for him to try to investigate this ritual circle.
Yeah. You could give me in I believe it's Arcana.
Yep. 8.
It's a ritual circle. You can tell that like just from your experience that these are a divine ritual of some kind. And like you can see the sigil of like death and rebirth on there a couple of times. That's all you can think. That's all you can pick out on it.
Gotcha. Alternatively, and this just occurs to me now, but in 5e, is take 10 and take 20 still an option? Like it was in 3.5? Where you just spend an amount of time to just guarantee the success? Like Crowley has he does have a spell book. Like he is part arcane wizard in a way.
Let me look.
I'm not sure if that's still a mechanic in 5e because I just don't know 5e. But in 3.5, you could just spend an inordinate amount of time focusing on one task to just guarantee the success.
I don't believe that's a thing.
Okay. Sure. Then
wrong,
then
but...
it is what it has been, and you are the DM, so you have final word. Crowley would otherwise probably spend his time.
Give me real quick.
Yep.
Give me an insight check before I have you do anything else.
Gotta remember where that is in. Hey. 17.
Okay.
Get a better buff to that.
So when you're looking at it and you recognize those two symbols, a memory seems to come flooding back.
Holy shit.
To those moments when you first opened your eyes.
It was cold then. It was very cold.
And you recognize some of the sigils as being very similar to the ones that were placed in the circle you were brought back in.
Interesting. Crowley absorbs that for a moment. Yeah. The important part here is that like he is otherwise alone, right? There's not worshippers or
no, there is no one here. There's no one here praying to the Raven Queen. You do see what seem like day-old offerings at the shrine. Some raven feathers and stuff placed in a bowl. But no people.
I think what happens here is Crowley goes about and makes attempts to tidy the shrine up. And he speaks like he talks to the shrine. He talks like he's going to talk, like he's not praying by any means, but he just speaks and he says things like I am Crowley, servant of Kelemvor. I am not one much for conversation, but I have been told that you, the Raven Queen, like he talks to the god, but it's not prayer. You, the Raven Queen, are the next closest deity for the domains of death, and so as such, one should keep allies close. Yes, and he kind of like justifies his actions for just literally cleaning up. Like he'll like pull weeds around the shrine and dust, and like he just cleans it up a little bit. He gets rid of like any of the offerings that would be like bad or not whatever, and just like cleans. He just cleans.
Okay. All right. While you're cleaning, just give me a perception check.
Sure. 11.
Okay. You, as you're cleaning and going around, you do see something shiny, just kind of tucked behind one of the corners of the altar. You're not sure what it was.
I think he would go to look to see.
Okay. When you go to look to see, you find a metal hand.
A metal hand?
Now, Yep, a metal hand. Now this metal hand, it seems to have like a intricate like metal skeletal structure. It's fully actuating, its hands open and close. And you can see like arcane runes and everything inscribed all over it, but it does not seem to be active.
This was tucked away where?
Behind the shrine. You also see what look like some loose pieces of metal, and some hardware.
This doesn't speak to Crowley like it belongs here. Does it?
Um,
Like, this is not like an offering that just got put in a weird spot. This is not something that like would be like a metal a metal hand is not something that I mean Crowley only knows Kellamvor, so like I don't know.
you can give me an insight check to see if you remember something from when you guys first got to the tavern.
Sure. Hey,
There you go. You do recall that they had mentioned the priestess had a face of metal.
the priestess of who?
Of the Raven Queen.
Oh, like like the effect like the whoever would be in charge of this shrine.
Yes. The priestess of the Raven Queen that had showed up about a year ago had a face of metal.
Is, is this the hand of a warforged?
Clarify, yes.
Okay. All right.
You found the spare parts bin.
I think Crowley. When you say behind the shrine, do you mean behind the whole building or behind the altar?
Behind the altar, like it's tucked in a corner where like normally you wouldn't see it if you weren't cleaning. Like when you're
Gotcha.
cleaning up the altar and tidying, you can kind of see the chamber tucked behind the altar.
So Crowley definitely has put like two and two together that this obviously belongs to her and it would have a business and it has business being here. So he doesn't want to like pocket it per se, unless am I also missing that like something happened to her or something, like she's not missing or like there's not some tragedy that has befallen her, correct?
You do know that she has gone out with an adventuring group a couple of days ago and has not come back.
Uh, well, for now, Crowley leaves it behind the altar, like moves it to clean and whatnot. And does it itself seem damaged in any way? It's just disconnected.
It's just disconnected. It,
Okay.
in fact, seems otherwise pristine and it's very clean. Like
Yeah.
meticulously maintained and polished.
Yeah.
It is made out of almost like a blued to blackened steel to a certain extent,
Cool.
color wise.
Like RuneScape Mithril. Sorry. Um, your owner clearly takes good care of you. I can do what I can to reflect that work upon the shrine. And he leaves it there, but eventually, like the party would come
Yeah,
across
like
Crowley.
after some hours, the party comes up, trailing up the path behind you.
Mm-hmm.
That's your cue, guys.
I hear people coming up, and I just like I hide.
Give me a stealth check.
Yeah.
I thought we were kind of like we're following you, like.
Well, you're following Rue, who's
Right,
walking
right.
towards the
Like, I
Crowley
get
is
it's
just
good because the party would recognize, like, even with the optimally the party sees Crowley because he doesn't know who's coming. He just hears people. But like,
oh yeah.
even if like it wasn't the party, people would see that somebody's there, but he has his hood up and whatnot. Like, he's trying to hide his undead state, so it's not like a random person would just understand. Like, oh fuck, undead, sound the alarm, stuff like that.
Oh no. But it's like you guys approach the as you guys are approaching the shrine, you kind of definitely see somebody dart out of sight real quick.
Hmm.
And like tuck behind one of the walls of the shrine.
We can see you.
I My business here is done. I will move on. Not knowing who he was talking to, like, still. And he'll go to just like leave, but not along the road, like alongside the fence or whatever. Like, he's just kind of.
Did we tell
But
him?
at which
or
point
just let him
somebody would
keep
then
going?
see it would then yeah, it's on you to like, he's not looking at who approached, he's just leaving because there's people. But you could definitely see
Probably,
it's Crowley.
Crowley, it would probably be easier to hide if you were with a group.
At which point he recognizes your voice and ah, well, I disagree, considering your desires to socialize, let's call it. I found a place that was more secluded. If I am to be in this town, then I'd rather not be as risky as being so sociable would allow for. But I am glad that you have found me. I think I have done as much here as I could have. What have you been up to?
Well, we've met with the Burgermeister. He is a interesting fellow.
Just realized I have my bottle in front of my camera.
We have been to the larger of the churches.
There's also a Minotaur with the group now.
Yes, and
Yeah.
you have. Crowley keeps it like, he doesn't like. I imagine as a Minotaur, you're like 12 feet tall and like a big guy.
Yeah, like 9 feet, but yeah, big.
Crowley,
Oh,
Crowley definitely abuses like your angle of height to like keep his face hidden from you, and he were as you have been described, like he keeps himself covered up, so like I don't think your Minotaur self notices, and he doesn't look up to make eye contact with you, so he might not even. I don't know how obvious a Minotaur is if you don't look at their head. Other than just being a big dude, I guess they would have hooves, right? So like he could see that.
Yeah, he definitely has a cow lower half.
Cow, yeah.
Udders.
wow.
No udders.
I'm sorry. Have you
I
never
mean, I
played
guess if
Minecraft
you go,
before?
I mean, I guess if you go a little bit lower, you'll probably find udders of some kind, but I don't know if you want that kind of milk.
Well,
You've never played Minecraft before, have you?
no.
Anyway,
I know.
there is only one gender of cow, and they both have horns and udders. But that is not here nor there.
Okay.
I see that you have made an acquaintance. Another one.
Yeah.
I introduced myself. My name is Rock.
I have been
I
called
assume.
Crowley.
Well met.
And he kind of like turns back to Rua. Is our business in this town concluded?
Not even close. In fact, we've rented rooms for a month.
Dude, we live here now.
Why?
Because there's something going correct and going wrong here, and we need to figure out why.
We have some relative peace. You mind elaborating?
So it sounds like between the Church of the Raven Queen and the Church of the fuck's the Sun God?
Morning Lord.
Morningwood.
The Morning Lord.
Morning Lord. Morning Wood. Oh my god.
Whatever.
No.
Ah, yes, the Church of the Morningwood. Rise for service every morning.
Oh, it's terrible. Anyway.
Have been performing rituals to keep the city safe. That's what keeping the mist out. And there are some bones of a saint here that seem to be facilitating that, and they're missing.
The magic bones in the Church of the Morning Wood have gone missing.
You think that that is truly what is keeping Strahd's influence from this place?
Well, who else would have enough power but that who is touched by one of the gods?
A god that I cannot say I have heard of in scripture nor in rumor until now. My education does primarily fall on Kelemvor, but even in the texts of such narrow-mindedness, you do see. I have heard of Selune. I know who she is, but never have I heard of this Morning Lord. I question the power of a god whose name is not well known.
So give me a religion check real quick.
Oop. That's alright.
Both of us or just him?
You can both do it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you both know. So you guys, it suddenly clicks in your head. Lathander. The Morning Lord is another name of the god Lathander.
Oh, and that's a common name?
Yeah,
Sun.
that's the sun god.
Oh, okay.
He's basically one of the like pairs of Selene.
Okay, he's
Like one of
alright.
the friends.
He's a
Yeah.
major deity then. If he is a major
Yes.
deity, I do not think that Crowley would have said that.
Yeah.
I am mistaken.
So I like wait.
I think actually I will not take back what I said, but I will alter it.
Mm-hmm.
I question the power of a god who cannot even make the sun shine in this. His divinity must be muted.
I mean, I have had my powers muted since I've arrived.
Yes. Then you know firsthand what it must be like. Do you think you could ward a town from Strahd's influence with the mist?
With help and a powerful artifact, potentially.
Perhaps then.
It also could be, as they were concerned, Strahd playing a game.
I am not much of an investigator. If there was
No.
some beast to hunt or something to kill,
Well, we found out where they were last seen. There is a coffin maker who has been hired by a newer lord in town to make something for the festival coming up in 2 days.
And he's shady as hell.
And you might be able to help me in a way that no one else can to get in with him.
you have my attention.
How good at playing dead are you?
Crowley is not sure whether it's clearly not meant to have been an offense to him, but
Oh, absolutely not.
yeah. He's not quite sure how to react. This is possibly the first time that his status as an undead has ever been a positive thing, or been given a light of utility. And so he's a bit taken for a moment before he brings it all, be like, I am a tool to be used. I need not breathe. I may maintain perfect stillness if I desire. Need not eat or drink. I am as unnatural as a corpse could be. What do you have in mind?
Well, when we stopped by to speak with him earlier, he wouldn't let us inside, but I played it off as I'm a new priest in town, which isn't false, and that I would definitely come to him if I need coffins made. And if I can come with imminent need, perhaps we can get inside. If that fails, then we just, kick the door in.
He is a coffin maker.
Yes.
Does that mean that his duties include that which a full undertaker would oversee, or merely that he makes coffins?
I believe he just makes the coffins. It's up to the churches with their graveyards to do the rest. Especially considering they are on opposite ends of the town.
I trust that you have no ill will towards me. You have preserved my existence in the past, as have I yours. Whatever it is that you need of me, I will do this thing. If it means saving lives from Strahd, that way we might further our agenda. I am in, as they say.
What do you think, Alcarin?
Drowsin!
Again?
Every week. Every week. It's happened again. Let's count it. How long is it going to happen? Start the clock.
If it happened last week too, or the last game too, that makes 4 in a row. That makes 4 sessions.
And he insists that it's not happening every time.
Every time.
Drozen, you there?
Wait, hold on. Drozen.
His
What?
speaker, his
It
name
lit
lit
up.
up.
What?
Oh,
Buddy, get him!
Okay, so he's not like Beetlejuice.
Hmm.
buddy, start knocking stuff over.
My name's Alcarin, and I'm okay with it.
Buddy, go for the throat.
That's how Alcarin talks.
It is now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A bad knockoff?
Every time.
I'm
Come on.
absolutely not
Frozen.
Alcarin's shadow.
All right, I'm gonna poke him via message.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like we never know if he's just not talking or if he's been vamoosed.
Bro. Hello?
I am the voice of the god in the sword. Fear me.
God, it's Shrek's Pinocchio.
Oh, I think. Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if you were there for. They did identify who the god in the sword is.
Oh yeah. No, I was there for that because
Okay, yeah.
I do not remember, but I remember being there for it because I fucking called it. not
You missed
not
something
which
else,
god,
but I'm
but
not
that it
telling you.
was a god.
Yeah.
You missed something else, but I refuse to tell you what it is.
Oh sure. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't need to know stuff out of it.
Man.
Do we just assume he has no complaints and move on?
I think
I'm
that
sure he's
Alcarin
fine.
is making is arguing that he would also make a very good corpse.
Yeah. I think you're probably
See
right.
how still he
Oh.
is and his lack of movement. Nary a thought in his head. Almost as if whatever beings give us mind are not piloting him. Oh, ah!
Wait,
Uh,
Wait a minute.
Frozen.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I've been here.
no.
I'm
Right.
the mic.
God damn it.
I've been talking to the mic this entire fucking time.
No,
Oh, you haven't.
Okay, bro, your
I
mic
assure
has your mic has to be broken, or you are broken because 15 minutes. Like how long was it?
Like 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes.
Yeah, like
At least
Super
5.
weird, man.
Oh my god, we've been trying to get your opinion. So, what was the question? Fuck.
Is
Do you have
Alcarin
anything to add
yeah.
with the plan?
yeah, he's gonna play dead, and we're gonna try to get into the coffin maker's house. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna try a more forceful way.
I thought we were going for the first way first.
Yeah, but
No,
now we have a
We're going
corpse.
sneaky first.
Okay, I suppose.
I don't know. It sounds like he has a problem with it.
We should probably leave a note for the priestess of the Raven Queen to at least let her know that I would like to speak with her when she returns.
I have overheard rumor where she has been missing for a few days. She left town. Some adventurers.
Which is worrisome at least, but not something we can deal with in this very moment.
If we knew more, we might be able to make more educated guesses on her return. But she has left some personal effects here that I believe that she would intend to come back for.
Another potential issue, and could be related, could not, is we have confirmation of a Dark Justiciar in town.
Fizzbang does not know what that word means.
Follower of Shar.
Yeah, basically the Sharon version of a Twilight cleric.
While I understand why that creates religious strife for you, I am uncertain as to why that is a pressing issue.
Well, it's more so proof that there is indeed a Sharan temple underneath this village.
And there
And
is a shrine to the Raven Queen and a church dedicated to the Morning Lord, whose real name escapes me in this moment. And probably
remember,
several other gods and goddesses.
but I suppose you've forgotten that an emotion, Alcar motions to his weapon, that someone needs something from us within that temple.
Oh, yes. I had forgotten. How
Hmm.
silly of me.
Well,
You guys can all hear as the sword goes. It'll be helpful for you guys too.
Even if that is the
Stay out of
case.
this.
What?
Even if that is the case that it might help us, that is the first rule of tricking someone into getting them to do what you want. Find a way that they would want to do this thing. Do not trust the entity in your sword. I do not trust the god that it is.
Oh, and you shouldn't.
that makes
But
two of us. In case you haven't noticed, I've been fighting against this thing for as long as I've known you. So,
Yes,
Wh-
much to your suffrage.
no matter what that thing wants, I cannot overlook a Sharian temple being here. I have to go and get rid of it.
I
I have
don't
a name.
know that I can
yes,
side with you
Mask,
on
we
that.
know your name.
Thank you.
Well, here is the thing. Supposedly, retrieving this will help the safety of the village also. Whether or not I believe it remains to be seen. However, it seems as though it would be a service to literally everyone, not just the village, not just us, but literally all involved.
My purpose is to stop monsters. By getting between Strahd and this village is one thing entirely. But to pick sides in a holy war, this is not my place.
Well,
Mm,
again, it's supposedly supposed to be of use to us against Strahd as well.
I understand. But that is coming from the the entity that wishes us to do this thing. I do not trust it.
It's a toolbox of sorts. I'm sure whatever it is. Because it. Okay, let's take a
I
look
will
at
not
the facts
interfere
here.
with you going to do this thing. You clearly
No, but
felt
I'm.
that bringing on extra help, and he gestures to our new minotaur to Rock. But I, I, this is not my purpose.
It is your purpose adjacent, though. And what I mean by that is it deals a blow to our enemy, it removes a capability from our enemy. And our enemy, when I say our enemy, I do indeed mean Strahd.
We do not
Here,
view the board in the same way. We see where pieces are positioned, but we cannot see the overall tactics or influences that any individual action might have. We cannot be as certain with these actions and still be wise with them.
I view I view any potentiality of giving us a one up on Strahd and his forces as something that is worth pursuing.
I am also concerned that they could possibly be working with Strahd.
Mm, From my limited knowledge of Shard, it makes sense. Who knows? Shar might have enabled some of Strahd's power in this place to get a
Well,
foothold within this place.
Perhaps then I will continue to think on this matter. But we have at least one thing that we can set our sights on, and a task we can do now. Yes?
Yes, I just brought it up more for your edification on the situation.
I appreciate being kept apprised.
Well then, what is our next move?
I suppose we have enough time to go back and get a coffin made.
Hmm.
is that what you're doing?
It was which building again? It was over that way.
Yeah, it's this guy over here.
So, as we depart, am I playing dead this entire time?
I don't think that's necessary. I mean, if you want.
I mean, I definitely don't think that I would willingly walk out into the road in the middle of the day, in the middle of the afternoon. Like, just with a group, you know?
Rock, are you strong enough to carry him?
I imagine so.
How, how much do you currently weigh?
An amount.
Hmm.
Is that
An
gonna be
amount.
on a greater than 0?
Great amount.
Probably
Okay.
less than 8 children.
Probably less
I'm
than
carrying 72 pounds of equipment.
And you weigh 210. So
Is that something I said? Yeah.
it is in your description.
That makes sense, yeah.
That's
Yeah, 210 of like
382.
muscle, yeah.
382. So, what's your push pull dragon in?
Hold on, I am looking at things. Whoa, your sheet looks cool.
I mean, also, just like like if I'm supposed to be dead, I don't need to have all this gear, you know? Like
That's true.
a lot
Yeah,
of
I
the
can carry the
weight of
gear.
my stuff, like I pass my sword off to you because I can just summon that shit at a moment's notice. But like,
Oh yeah, he can pick you up.
Eh.
His limit is 600.
oh, fantastic! Not even a problem then.
Where do we
Yeah,
find
he's
that?
fine.
But you should
Inventory.
have some sort of story ready for how I died. I have no wounds on me at current, and if you make any, it will give up. It will poke holes in our story, as it were. My blood is golden ichor.
He's blue, right?
He's pallid. My
Oh.
token is more blue, but like that's artistic liberty.
So,
I would say
generically
he's
dead. Gotcha.
yeah.
Um, you died of the plague.
Is there a plague? You would not want to you would not want to uh
I
cause
mean,
excitement.
there was.
Oh, okay then.
Potentially still is, but we stopped one source of it at least.
So long as you have a story that will hold up to scrutiny, I think you will be fine.
Oh fuck! I can push pull or drag him. He's a coffin maker, not a cleric. He won't know what to look for.
You are
He just needs your
suspicious of
measurements.
him, and his actions described were paranoid. He will be attentive. Is as paranoid as you say.
Well, sir, I believe your chariot awaits.
Sure. You gonna fireman carry me? Or do you wanna
I'm full stop picturing Princess
piggyback?
Carrie.
You wanna piggyback? Yeah, well, it's called a fireman's carry, not a princess carry, okay?
Wait, I thought Fireman's was up over the shoulder.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, then
He's
bridal
talking
style,
like
yeah.
wedding,
Yeah,
wedding style.
bridal style. Or I mean, it could be fireman's carry.
Like Hagrid with Harry Potter.
In a basket?
Not the
What?
baby. The end.
The amount of
No.
misses happening in this conversation right now is ridiculous.
Yo.
You know what? Rock can carry you however he wants.
Yeah, I'm asking, how's he carrying? How's he carrying Crowley?
Yeah, fireman's is good.
Hell
Right,
yeah.
over the shoulder. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
And Crowley closes his eyes, ceases breathing, and is just very sack of potatoes.
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 We teleported.
Oh, and he hands off, just in case it is suspicious. He hands off his holy symbol of Kelemvor to Rue for safekeeping.
I will. Fuck, do
Unless
I have
Rue
to put it in?
denies it, then he'll give it to Alcrin.
No, I wouldn't. I'm just trying to think of like, I wouldn't put it around my neck.
Right.
Oh, I'll put it in my alms box. No one will go in there.
All right. So, overall, it takes you about an hour to travel to the coffin makers.
Big town.
What time of day is it roughly?
Just left early morning.
Not that it really matters, since it's just twilight and darker twilight.
You can tell that the sun is the brightest you have seen it.
Mm.
Like, the sky has a semblance of light, not by much. Though, give me a perception check.
Everybody, or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got my eyes closed. I failed this one.
Oh yeah, you playing dead.
You're not the only
Alcaran
one.
also fails.
yep.
Alcaran's also playing dead. He's on the bandwagon.
No, Alcaran, you're alive. No. I told you he wanted to play dead. I knew it.
My lord. Okay. All right, yeah, man. There's nothing particularly standing out. All right.
Too fucking bright.
This is bright out.
Bright day, bright day.
Someone should go over with me what they want me to do one more time.
Be dead.
I understand that, and that is how I get inside. But am I supposed to just listen? Will you dig me up later? I don't understand how far you want me to take this. What is our
I'm just using you to
overall
open
plan?
the door. I'm just using you to open the door. I don't need you to do anything beyond that.
Understood.
Right?
And Rue will knock on the door.
Um. Which one is it? Okay. Hmm.
While you're moving us over to the new map, I will be right back. I have pee.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. And then that should be it. Back. Here, put him there. There you go.
Okay.
So you knock and you again hear the familiar voice. Listen, I said I'm closed. Can anybody read?
Well, I can read, but it is a bit of an emergency.
Well, what kind of emergency? If you need a coffin, they're dead. Put them on ice. They're not going anywhere.
They're potentially contagious. I need to put them in the ground.
If they're potentially contagious, you should burn them.
That's not what his practices followed. I can't do that.
Have somebody else do it then.
You're the only coffin maker I know.
Literally the only one.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah.
I return. Sorry for the delay.
You're okay.
I found pistachio.
Nice.
Excellent. But yeah, so the guy looks at you and he like peeks out through the door, looks at you, and just goes, "Oh, no, no,
What do you
I'm
mean,
not
no?
open right now. You guys were here before. You know this. What do you want from me?"
I've made it very clear what I need from you. A coffin. I even brought it so you can get the measurements.
You'll measure them. Give me the measurements, and I'll try to do something. But I can't do anything for at least 3 days
3 days. Why?
because I have told you I've been commissioned by a noble to do something for the feast. I
How
can't
much is
tell
he
you
paying
what
you?
it is. Enough.
He has the door just like propped open a little bit. He's peeking at us.
Yeah.
Well, I did try. And Rue takes a step back.
Um. hmm. What are you gonna charge the door? Do you like look like you're gonna ram the door?
No, I moved back for you.
For you to ram the door.
Oh, for me to ram the door. No, I ain't gonna do that. So I can see inside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop an echo inside behind him and swap places.
Holy shit.
That does work.
Hell yeah.
I ask him, please open the door.
Does that mean
From
that Crowley
behind
just
him
went
now.
faceplant into the ground?
No, it's an echo. It's not
I thought he swapped with it.
No, my pistachios are everywhere now.
I get.
Hmm?
Yeah, I guess he would go onto the ground.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Crowley commits to the bit.
Could I do anything to try to catch him?
Give me a
I did,
reflex.
I did forget that I was holding him to put him
Dex.
down, but
No, I love this. Give me a dex check. Dex save. Nope.
well, let's scratch
In
it.
fact, you grab Crowley's ankle as he's falling, and he lands head first on the ground with a solid thud.
Sorry.
He gently put his foot on the ground, checking for head wounds.
Luckily, it's pretty mossy outside. Oh, might have a little bit of a migraine, but he's otherwise fine. But anyway, the coffin maker turns around and seeing you behind him, he jumps. And he's just like, oh, okay, listen. All right, fine. You guys gotta be really careful in here. I cannot be responsible for your safety if you are to look around this building.
Why? What's in here?
Not a what?
Who's
Who's
in
in
here?
here?
Some very not nice people that have been making it very difficult to be here.
Okay. More information would be very useful.
Are you saying you need help? Clearly got a rat problem.
I'm not saying I don't. I will say that my vermin problem is a little bigger than rats.
Oh, well, good. Here, let me get some more help then.
Um, trying to think of a good way to explain this to you. They might be listening, so this is a little.
Oh no, it's fine. Let me just we'll just come. We'll drop the body off. If you just want to step out to clear the doorway, we'll bring him in, drop him off. You can do what you need to do with him, and we'll be on our way.
He will definitely like step outside, and he'll step a good like 10, 15 feet away from the building. I know the map doesn't let me do that, but he will.
Alkarn, can you help me carry the body inside?
Yes, I can.
When you come over, Rue slips you a platinum ring. Put that on.
I sneer because I'm confused and just do as I am instructed. And I equip the ring.
So you see the coffin maker like real quick scribbling something down with chalk on a piece of like scrap vellum, and then he is going to hand it to you. And that is what it says.
Oh. Interesting.
Wait, what does it say? Oh, it says.
I will lift Crowley up under one shoulder, I weekend it burning him essentially, 'cause it's just easier.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
And I whisper into his ear, Aelinore's mother, 6 of them. And I gotta move you inside. I can drag that much weight on myself if I need to. Alright, good if
Yep,
the door's
you're okay.
Now you'd close the door.
Did you just say, Al, you can close the door?
No, I said you had closed the door. I couldn't get through it. Can we open it? Although, I'm closing it behind us.
I was just I got more hung up on the fact that I thought you called Alcarin Al, and I that almost had me for a second.
You said you closed the door behind us.
Yeah.
Crowley stands up, turns
And-
around to the door, and puts whatever deadbolt, whatever block in it locks the door.
Yep, there is in fact a big, heavy wooden bar that can be slotted in across the door frame.
He does
Okay.
so. This would have been much easier if we had known from the beginning. But here we are. And he starts looking around.
So initially it does the room that you guys are in appears to be the primary workshop. All of his tools and things are laid out in different stages and different work spots around the room. There are 3 sturdy work tables and pretty much every tool you could possibly imagine a carpenter needing.
They would not be in this room.
No.
Alcrin, the door to your side there.
Alcrin, wait a moment.
Mm.
I slide on a matching platinum ring and reach out and lay a hand on your shoulder and cast Warding Bond.
Oh,
Mm.
that's nice.
What does that do?
Bam.
There we go. W.
Where the hell did you get this? That's cool as shit.
I had it, I just needed to get the fucking rings.
Where'd you have it?
I bought the rings!
Oh, you needed the material component for the spell. I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Thanks.
the car just nods, smiles.
And I touch Crowley's shoulder and give him Vigilant Blessing.
Is that the advantage on initiative?
Yep.
He does. He asks for a holy symbol back.
Ah, yes. I hand that back to you.
If I am to fulfill my purpose this day, then I shall do so in the eyes of my God, that he might see that this second chance he has given me has not been a waste. Now then, one room at a time.
Very well.
There is also a translucent minotaur that looks dead and beat up walking with us. Just FYI.
What?
I I am guessing you received trainings at some point in the ways of the Echo.
I did. Look at the big brains on Brett.
I was
I
just
did.
not
I
gonna
did
question.
indeed.
It is a honorable discipline. Some of my brothers and sisters were similarly trained, while I was chosen the path of the Eldritch.
Hmm. Yeah, well, every time I summon one, it's just a dead version of me from some other future to remind me that I failed somewhere on some other time. Not great.
It is
Handy in battle, though.
it is a blessing to have the reminder ever present that death is among us, and that your life, this chance you have now, is a sacred one.
Yeah, I hope to give them some other purpose to redeem them in some way.
I can oddly sympathize. But there is monster.
All right. There are 2 doors to your east, and that is to your east. Here,
Yeah, not Strahd East, not North.
Not
Okay.
not Strahd east.
There's an
No.
S right there.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh.
Medium South.
Yeah.
Middle South. Meridian South.
It's very very mid.
Mid. Yeah. All right. Alcrin, the door to your left, right, whichever way you're facing.
You mean this door?
Yes,
Yes.
Mm. Yeah.
the door.
Do you wish to open it?
Right. That's what I'm. Yeah, okay. I was making sure that that's what we wanted to do.
One
I
room at a
opened
time.
the door. It is seemingly empty.
All right. So, when you guys enter that room, there's a table with 4 chairs in one corner and a lantern hanging from a chain directly above it. 2 well-made cabinets stand against the east wall. You can tell that the woodworking here is very finite. The attention to detail is great, and the seams are almost invisible.
Like coffins, one must have exemplary skills as a carpenter. Sense.
So Karin says in a low whisper, have any of us faced vampires before?
Technically, for half a second.
I have received lessons and have slain only the most minor of creatures you would call a vampire.
Wow.
Strahd is something above and beyond that.
I would,
Also,
Uh,
yes, we all just killed that one in the basement of the church.
oh, right. Okay. No, I forgot because I didn't know if we knew that, like, wooden stakes and etc.
They will,
Okay.
yes, as we learned from the boy, they will retreat to a coffin if they have one on death.
Mm.
Therefore,
Yes.
we either our choices are limited in how we can truly take care of this.
I have an idea. They're not gonna like it.
Does it burn the building down?
I can create daylight.
That
That
will
seems
do
handy.
it. Why can you create daylight?
I'm a cleric.
Of the goddess of the moon?
Radiant light is radiant light.
I guess what is the moon's light, but
Moon
not the
gets
sun
its light
reflected.
from daylight.
Yes. Nothing. We'll probably will step up here and open this door.
Oh, I don't like that.
All right. Now this seems to be most these are 13 very well made hand carved coffins. You can tell that they are made to varying economic levels. Some are rather simplistic wooden boxes that are just made to look very clean, and some have intricate scroll work on them, fabric interiors, and things like that. Most of which are propped open. The only two that are not open are this one and this
Nothing
one.
happened.
It didn't show.
That's it.
What? Oh, I was on the wrong layer.
GM
This
land.
one
This one.
and this one.
This one.
Yes. Those are the only two that are closed.
Are they nicer ones?
They are nicer ones.
Probably.
Hmm?
Perhaps we should check the cupboard in the back last.
That's really cut out. What'd you say?
Yeah, I
What's
put
that?
a robot.
Check the cupboard in the last room.
Everyone's about for me.
It would not hurt, though I have a stronger system. I will keep my eye on this place while one of you goes back to do that.
What are you guys doing?
Somebody wants to go back, and somebody's going to go back and check these cupboards here just to make sure that, like, if they're full of dishes and not vampires.
Hello?
Yep. Okay.
What just happened?
Everything was robotic for a second, but I think it's better now.
Oh, okay. Discord issue.
I
Somebody's
left
going to
the
go
game
back
back.
to these. Somebody should go back to these cabinets and make sure that they're
Yep.
full of silverware and not full of vampires.
Not full of vampires.
Yep. You open it up, and it is definitely dishware. It's bowls, plates, cups, some pantry items.
Both of them.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Raleigh goes up to this coffin, draws his sword, and attempts to just pierce it straight down through.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
No magic.
Yep. You stab right through the wooden box. You do not feel or hear anything moving.
He withdraws his sword. And he moves to the next one and repeats the process.
All right.
I hit a stationary object.
You do hit a stationary object. So you managed to. It requires a little more effort this time. You can tell that this coffin is made out of much stiffer wood.
Yeah, hardwood.
Yeah.
This is really.
And
wood of the. Never mind. The morning or wood.
The hardest of morning woods.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you stab through it. Oh god. Anyway,
I shove it in. Yeah.
Mhm.
you shove it in and it asks if it's in yet. No. Nothing happens.
All right.
Silence echoes through the night.
He withdraws the sword, and they're not attached. They were just covered, right? Like they're not nailed.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
nailed.
He'll just kick the lids off of both of them just to fully reveal that they are empty.
Yep, they are empty. They have a hole in the fabric now. There's some stuffing sticking out, but they are empty.
Craftsman of his quality can easily repair such things. This was a two-story house, yes. I assume that there is either a staircase up or a very small cupboard full of 6 vampires. Well, I don't know how many there are, but, you know. If no one else wishes to lead the way, I will.
All right, you're gonna open the door down here then?
Yeah, this one.
Yep. Okay.
Pardon me, Rock. Or you may lead. Either.
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
Ah!
Now we gotta go into this thing. Alright.
I may have to move you guys up past the threshold of the stairs. Just let me know if you can't move.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
All right. So you approach the top of the stairs, and there are 2 doorways, one to your east and one to your west.
Oh.
If you say so.
We can only see
We-
the eastern doorway.
East.
Oh, hold on. I must
Not that it matters.
I just missed that wall. That was all.
My Crowley's gut says east, so Crowley grabs like the door handle and kind of looks over his shoulder to see if anybody like is like say not that one, like stopping him. Like if anybody disagrees with his choice for the eastern door.
No, it's fine.
All right, then yeah, he opens it. Breaching tactics. Oh yeah, I can't get through.
Open the door.
Ah. You can move through doors when they are open.
Yep.
Who would have thought?
Hmm.
All right. So this is a large, drafty room that seems to be strung with cobwebs and seems to take up most of this floor. Stacks of wooden planks lie amid several crates marked junk.
But they are crates big enough that you could put a person in them, yeah?
You would say that, yes. They are rather person-sized.
We will repeat the process of the coffins, starting with this crate here.
That one down there? Okay.
Yeah, the one in the corner that we're right at. Where the fuck? There it is.
In your hand, I hope.
Hey, that vampire is dead.
You
Poor Chris.
cracked that box open, and it was full of iron nails.
Not
They
my sword.
pour out all over the ground.
Good sound effect. Good sound effect.
Yeah, excellent sound effect. Okay. Oh.
Further, he's just stabbing straight like into it. He's not like attempting to destroy the boxes. He's just stabbing it.
Oh no, I know.
Okay.
You stabbed it, and it just
Especially
happened
well.
to fall apart.
Gotcha.
You hit the glowing weak point.
Yeah.
You hit its structural point.
Is this box one of these boxes not like the others? Is this also a big box or is it a smaller box?
It's the same size.
Okay. Oop.
You stab into it. You do not hear anything moving. However, give me a perception check.
Everyone or just Crowley?
Just Crowley. All right then. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask for initiatives, please.
Oh, no,
Alright.
no.
Why
I
is he
have
not-
advantage on.
See.
Damn good thing too.
Oops, I did not select my token. I'm sorry.
Excellent.
I mean, I've got my sword halfway in a wooden crate. Like, if I...
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
I need you to manually add me.
I will.
Thank you.
I will. Just give me
Yeah.
a hot sec.
Oh look, we found
Oh, and
2 boxes that weren't full of it.
Well, you know what they say when you're searching for 6 vampires in an attic. It's always the last boxes you search.
Like Morning Lord Miss decorations.
Yeah. See, that's why you always want to label your crates of vampires. That way you don't forget from year to year.
Well, at least you can rotate out the old ones for the new ones
Yeah, also that.
before they go bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Those poor dead bitches.
Right?
Well, at least you finally came out.
Of the coffin.
What a bit of the... Yes. I don't... What are you referencing, Rue? I don't get it.
I'm just more concerned that they were sleeping in boxes and not the coffins.
So basically, the lids of the boxes all fly open. And the vampires all seem to like explode out of the boxes. Now, I will specifically say the boxes do not explode, but they erupt out of the top. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the anime style, they shoot out.
Very dramatic. Very dramatic.
Yeah, very dramatic, and in an instant, one of them rushes over at Crowley.
You have chosen poorly.
Yep.
Well, actually, they chose Crowley, but that's a different...
Does a 20 hit your AC?
Yeah, exactly.
Ouchies.
But
Eh.
that's unfortunate for it because shield
Okay.
now feels like a
So-
really good time to cast shield at the beginning of the turn.
All right, and then another 20.
That's 25 AC till the end of till the start of my next turn.
Okay.
You will not touch me.
Okay. Yep, it tries to bite you, and you are too fast for it. Well,
Lightning
actually,
crack-
your
more
shield.
like
your
lightning would crackle at it and like zap it away from me.
Yeah. Your shield guards you against it.
Yep.
Rock.
Do you want to put a token for my echo?
Sure.
Echo rock.
Hold on.
Can the echo token just be like a boulder?
No, I was gonna. Hold on. I got a.
Sorry,
I got a
let the
thing
GM be
planned.
funny on his
Got
own.
an idea?
Boom.
Ooh.
Oh, not a boulder, but
Expert
actually really
me.
good. That's fantastic. I love that.
The boulder is not amused.
The boulder is not amused.
The boulder is over his conflicted feelings.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna move him there and attack that guy.
Okay.
Attack you.
Okay, that's where the trade-off is.
All right.
All right.
Oh.
Oh man, I had to stop myself for a second because I thought this was Pathfinder. You hit.
Okay.
If this was a better system, that would have been a crit.
Oh, by the way, your attack rolls are not displaying for us again.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Always.
Yep. Oh, it's every time the first time I use a new creature. Hold on.
Super weird.
Yeah, it's the default setting for the character sheets, and I keep forgetting to fix it.
I knew you would want to know, so I am telling you.
Yeah, no,
I feel like
that
that
is
should
thank
be
you.
that should be a campaign wide segment. You could just be like, show rolls to players, show rolls not to players.
I wish, but no, it is character sheet specific.
Grody.
Yep.
Attack him again.
Okay.
That's dope.
That definitely hits.
Hell yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Oh shit, do I have 2 attacks per round now?
Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You're
my
level
God.
5.
Gods.
Oh, I don't know what's the most efficient attack routine now. Fuck.
Bro, the whole world has opened up for you.
I know.
A lot of things we can do.
Yeah, hold on a second.
I have time.
Okay.
Oh, look at all this room for activities.
I can do an action surge too, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do an
The
action surge.
booming
Fuck it.
blade is not an attack; it's a spell casting, so it doesn't give me 2 attacks. And the way that it's worded means that I cannot attack and cast a spell.
I'm going.
Booming blade is attack and cast a spell. That's the point of that spell.
Oh, so I can booming blade twice now?
I don't see why not.
All right, booming blade twice it is.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'll take a look at that. Hold on.
Okay.
I thought booming blade being a cantrip means that it is a spell.
Hold on. Well, the weird thing about D&D 5e is that if you wish to cast more than 2 spells, one has to be a cantrip.
Fantastic. They're both cantrips.
Yeah. Well, let me see.
It's not my turn. You don't have to worry about it right now.
Yeah, it does not say anything about the spell's effect ending if you cast the spell again. So, yeah.
All right.
Do it more than once if you want.
I don't know if it'll stack the movement damage.
I don't see why it wouldn't. It's not that much damage. It's fine. So,
well, interestingly enough, it doesn't wait. It doesn't necessarily wait for the target to move now.
Oh.
So yeah.
So I'm done for now.
Okay. So yeah, you have your echo run up and attack, and your axe definitely digs into her torso, pretty significantly. You can see her wounds beginning to patch themselves, but that is that. Root.
Well, unfortunately, I read daylight a little bit, and it does not count as sunlight,
Huh.
which is a
Oh no.
shame because they would die softer deaths that way.
Well,
Spirit fucking guardians.
Hey, it do things sometimes. Wisdoms. Okay.
I'm getting you a aura. Or
or
trying
aura.
to. And what I think? Oh, better.
1, 2, 6. Oh, that was a wrong save. Ignore the strength save.
I guess it would technically be both of them. It's only
Well,
50
okay.
Sorry.
So it's only the two?
It's only the two so far.
Okay. Well, the DC was a 15. The furthest one back passed, but the one closest to you did not.
Half damage on successful save.
Okay. What was the damage? 13.
13 radiant.
Okay. Now, is that every time an enemy enters the sphere, do they have to do that? Let me see, Spirit Guardians.
An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when it enters the area for the first time on its turn, or starts its turn there.
Okay. So okay. That's fine. So passed. It'll take half.
Do you want a new damage roll, or?
Yeah, give me a new damage roll.
Okay.
Okay. And then it is going to first. 24 against your AC, Rue?
Yes.
All right. And so you are grappled.
That's annoying.
And it did 9 slashing damage?
No, instead of damage,
Oh,
you
okay.
are
Okay.
grappled. All right. And then a 22 against your AC.
Yes.
Okay. So you will take 7 piercing damage and 11 necrotic damage. Your hit point maximum is also reduced by 11. As you can see, the vampire seems to fully restore itself.
Oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to.
So it peels back from biting you, and you see it lick its lips and just kind of grin at you.
That's not great.
You said it was 11 damage and 7 damage. Why is it not reducing my max? Oh, that's why.
Boy.
Does it reduce my damage, my max first?
No.
Okay.
Good. The
Yeah,
most
good.
optimal outcome.
But matters.
Yeah, no, it's basically you take the damage and then you cannot be healed that 11.
Okay. I assume until I sleep. Long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Yeah.
Or otherwise something that restores your hit point maximum. Some things do that restoration.
Yada,
Yeah.
And then I would need a con save for my concentration, correct?
Yeah.
That's 2 different instances of damage, or 1 instance with 2 damage types.
It is 1 instance of damage. It's 1 attack, so you're still concentrated.
Am I?
Yep.
As the DM saith, so shall it be.
The DC for a concentration check is usually not that high unless you've taken an insane amount of damage.
It's 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher.
Right.
Okay. I thought it was 10 plus half the damage you took.
Yeah, that would be insane. No.
Welcome to D&D. Where players get fucked.
Yeah, you're fine. Actually, no. Technically, you'd fail.
No.
You'd fail by 1.
I would? Oh, if that was the case?
Yeah, you fail by 1. Because 7 plus 11.
It's 18.
It's 18.
But thankfully that's not the case.
No, I think I'm going to stick to the rules on that one. There's got to be a reason for it.
Oh, yeah, I just was like, I was just remembering it wrong, because I haven't been hit with a concentration break in years, so usually I'm a warcaster.
I don't play casters, so I avoid concentration spells like the plague.
Did I take a feat? Yes, I took Crusher. That's right.
Hmm.
I was trying to remember if I had taken the Warcaster feat, which lets me have advantage, but not that it matters, but I took Crusher. I remember now.
Okay. Well, that be that then. So here's the thing though. Okay, an 8 does not hit you. And a 7 will not hit you either. So in fact, that one vampire seems to like trip over the wood as it lunges towards you and falls face first onto the ground.
Oh yeah, prone.
Mm-hmm.
They would take damage though, or have to make saves.
Yeah, they'll have to make a save. Wisdom.
I mean, I guess they're taking damage either way, but.
Yep, but they failed. So.
Do you want 2 rolls, or is it just 1 that moved in?
It's just 1 that moved in
Okay.
for now.
What is Fear Guardians
Okay,
doing? It's not giving
Jesus.
them disadvantage. It's hurting them, right?
It's
Yes.
hurting them.
Okay.
And it's doing more than that too.
It's difficult terrain for them as well.
Okay.
Obviously, I marked the 3.5 of you as immune to the effects.
Oh, that's which one it is. Okay.
And a half. You know, if I had a little bit more dyslexia, it would say rock Andy.
All right, I got another failed, so
Burn, baby, burn.
okay. All right. And then he is going to swing his claws, miss Crowley terribly,
Uh-huh.
and then take a good old bite, and still, I believe, miss because of 20.
You got to hit with 25 until my turn starts. Yep.
Yep. All right.
Shield is good. Hey, it's my turn.
It
The shield
is.
dissipates.
Yep. Crowley.
I am the tool of Kellumbor, and you are his enemies. My body shall smite you down. You will not touch me. Protection from evil and good. On me. Now they have to roll at disadvantage.
Excellent.
I will
Okay.
now action surge.
Mm.
Where the frick? Second one. There it is. Action surge. Yep. And we're gonna booming blade. The one directly in front of me. That's the one that has grabbed Rue, correct?
Correct.
So here is my to hit. 18.
That hits.
For hot damn 11 plus 1d8 thunder.
Okay.
Weep womp.
Oh. Wah, wah. Okay. All right.
Is it still standing?
It is definitely still standing.
Not for long. Here we go again. Second attack. Fuck. That misses.
It does miss.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's my turn.
All right. So you did
Crowley will end
manage
his
to
turn on like yelling, "Get behind me, Rue!"
Oh, Karin.
All right. Let's see. And well, mask. It's our turn. And I'm going to strike right at that one. 18?
You're throwing it.
Yep.
Yep. That does in
I should have
fact hit.
moved.
Max damage. Gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it too late for me to have moved here?
Did you still have movement on your turn?
I didn't move at all, so I would have, yeah.
Yeah. Then go right ahead.
Okay,
Just
this one
that
gets
is
an
gonna.
attack of opportunity.
Yep. I was just gonna say that it still misses.
It super misses.
Yep. But yeah. Okay.
All right, sorry. Thank you.
All right. I do believe that is everything. I would have done Green Flame Blade, but I forgot to do it. So that's it.
Okay. So you could definitely tell that that was a pretty grievous blow. Your Ikawa stabs right through the center of its chest. It staggers backwards. It is still standing, but that hurt.
All right.
All right. How do I do this? Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Oh no.
Oh
What
yeah.
Is that against me?
That is.
All right. Well, good news. It's at disadvantage.
Oh, hey. Yep.
It also does start its turn in the sphere.
Yep.
They will not touch me.
You passed.
They're not allowed.
That'll be 9. Okay.
Probably do tanky things.
Carly do tanky things.
You
Yeah.
said
Tanky
doo-doo.
things helpful.
Yeah.
Do. All right, and then it'll bite at you and also still miss.
Yeah.
Hey, Rue, a 24 against your AC.
It hits.
All right. It'll deal 7 slashing.
It's still grappled, correct?
Yep. Until you escape.
Okay.
And then a
Yep.
because you are grappled as a 23.
Yep. It wouldn't matter.
Okay. So you are going to take 6 piercing and 8 necrotic, and your maximum hit point total will be reduced by 8.
That's annoying.
And that does patch up some of his wounds. Doesn't heal him tremendously, but it does, or sorry, it doesn't heal her tremendously, but it does heal her a bit. Okay. And then Rock, it is your turn.
All right, attack that same dude right next to me.
Rock smash.
Okay.
Okay.
Rock used smash. Let's see how effective it was. It was super effective. All right, you definitely hit.
Dokie. 16
Okay.
damage. And then I'm going to do it again.
You definitely hit.
I will do. Come on. Oh my god.
Okay.
Die.
So you do you cleave the vampire in half with your great axe.
Fuck yeah.
And as the 2 portions of its body fall apart, you can see as it seems to turn into a black smoke that trails into the box over here and then
Okay.
disappears.
Oh, fuck yes. The boxes are their coffins.
Wow. Is there something lower than vampire spawn? Is there like vampire dookie?
They're the box vampires. You've heard of a box ghost.
I've heard of a
It's
a
like
Jill in the box.
it's like boxed wine but vampires.
Actually, that's a really good. That's really good. That's clever because like vampires drink blood like wine is like a whole thing, and then these are box vampire. Like that, there's a lot that you can dig up there. That's very good.
Yeah. right.
All right.
Ghost is done.
Ghost is done? I don't know. Oh. All right, then. Rue.
Brew the sunlight now.
Doesn't work as good as I thought it did.
Damn it!
Daylight apparently is a misnomer.
Yeah. It's just a really bright light.
Yeah, it's dawn that I was thinking of. Don't want to drop that. So I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Good.
Safe call.
Maybe take a step
Okay.
back. I don't know.
No.
No?
But nice.
All right.
That's my action. Why did it? You know what? I didn't mean to uppercast that, but I don't care. I needed every point I could get at that point.
Yeah.
Because it didn't even full heal me.
Oh, no, definitely not. You've definitely taken more damage than that.
Yeah,
And you
I mean,
can't be healed up to... you can't be healed more damage than that.
A little bit more. Not much. Guess that's the end of my turn. Oh.
All right.
Although, I think I just realized that I'm an idiot. Oh, no. But Warding Bond apparently is not concentration?
Well, I don't think warding bond is concentration. I think it just stays.
I don't like that.
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
No, it's good.
Yeah, until I take half of Alkarin's damage.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, you're the one who cast it. That was...
That was when I had 20 more HP than I do now.
You could have cast it on me. They're never touching me.
Yeah, well...
I mean, also, no, you protect Alcarin at all costs. He
That's
is our
why I
sacred
got
boy.
it.
What? What? Okay.
That's my turn, by the way.
All right.
Squishy.
Oh, look, it's-
Squishy, dude.
Saru,
Well, I said it.
21 against your AC.
It hits, but it started its turn in my aura, so...
Yes, it did. You are correct. Boom, and it failed.
Burn, bitch.
So it will take all of that.
Hmm.
Ouchies.
But yes, it hits.
Okay. So you will take 8 slashing.
Oh, it's not going to chomp on. Nice.
And then that will miss. So
See, you should have snapped on. But I do technically need to lose concentration.
yep. Which spell is concentration?
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians is concentration? Oh, yep, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
I see the tag. I see the tag right there.
He fell for his trap. Now he doesn't have to
Yes.
concentrate on that spell any longer.
Okay.
Joke's on you, I can still cast Radiant damage.
You can.
I have Moonbeam.
But seeing you dealing all of the radiant damage, the vampires are obviously on a mission. That one will miss with its claws when it tries to attack you. Uh, 20 against your
Oh,
AC for a bite.
Black
though.
hole. If we were strong enough to have black hole,
It hits?
then we would
So you'll take
we would not
5
have this much
piercing
problems with
and
these
4
guys.
necrotic, and your
Also,
maximum hit
our
points will
cleric.
be reduced by 4.
to not put himself in danger.
Oh boy.
Pick up the set feet.
That's the next feat I'm getting.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
it's
for you,
so
it makes
good.
sense.
It's so good.
That
I
will
can't be an
miss.
effective tank if they won't attack me.
Ah,
Well, at least that one vampire comes flailing out like a madman at Rue and misses both times, I believe.
barely, but yes.
D-
Thank God I have my shield on me.
Raleigh, it is your turn.
Well, all right. Is any which one's damaged?
They all are.
They all are. Oh, right.
They-
From which one is?
Sorry.
All right. So this one. Oh, I can't ping mold. And this one are all in range of Rue. Of those 3, which one's the most damaged? I want to try to finish.
The both
Technically,
both
this one.
What? Oh, sure.
Yeah, technically. But both the ones to the east and the west have the exact same amount of wounds that you can tell.
Okay. Cool. Then knowing Rock is right there and Rock can smash, Crowley will take on the east one because, like, ideally, maybe there's a little tiny bit of cover there tactfully. Whether it's giving that mechanical or not, it's whatever. So I will attack the one to my east with Booming Blade.
Okay. My cat is being a psychopath. Can you get down from there? Thank you. I love you, Eldritch Horror, but please stop. Okay.
Well,
that will not hit.
yeah. Second attack. What the actual fuck?
That also will not hit.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
Shit.
Yep.
All right. Alcarin.
I do the tank thing. I don't do the hurt thing. I'm not DPS. I'm the tank.
You're a very good tank.
I'm not effective.
Yeah, mask fucked up.
Talking.
Mask fucked up.
Mask
Wow.
fucked
Okay. And this is the fails to take any responsibility for his own actions campaign. Got it.
Mask did it.
Yeah, that's that.
You gotta call him
Yeah.
out like you did that last time when you called it out in a crit.
Yeah, it's true.
All
Well, he
right.
crit this time.
He
Yeah,
crit, just
it's
not
true.
in a good way.
Yep.
An interesting point. If I was a real tank, I'd be doing really good damage, but only from 2 miles away.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, so here's the thing: as the Yikwa gets thrown, it hits the stone wall, and you can watch as it appears that the blade itself breaks into a bunch of tiny pieces and then instantly reforms.
Well, I wasn't expecting to get rid of you that easily.
Would have been nice.
Sure woulda.
But now, okay.
No, not allowed.
Boom. 25 against your AC, Crowley.
An 8 against my AC.
8. Yes, you were right. And 14. Yeah. All right. Rock.
All right.
Rock smash.
Rock smash. Barrel. Rock does not smash.
Rock
I
does
got
not
this for
smash.
100 turns, guys.
That's all right. Try it again. Rock smash.
That time definitely.
Yeah. Between the two of us, one of us has to actually hit.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. So your great axe slashes across its chest. It is still standing.
All right.
Anything else you're doing?
That's me for now. I'm just gonna move
All
my
right.
guy up a little bit.
Rue.
I need a circle.
You can hit me. I have the HP to spare. It's okay. You can center it on me. I won't give a fuck.
I will, because it'll hit me then.
Oh, well, alright. Just scoot that over one more. To the
No.
to the left. Or to the right.
No.
You'll get that one too.
No.
He scoots it further away.
Rue would
Oh.
never actively hurt you unless it was an emergency.
If it means getting rid of vampires, do it.
Bitch, you ain't the
No.
boss of me.
My god could beat up your god.
My god
Also,
has like
Rue.
7 forms.
Rue, give me a perception check also, please.
My god's the moon. My god's the personification of death.
Thank you, corner of the screen. Thank you. You saved that from being a 1.
Uh, falls down orbital strike. Yeah, sorry about your roof.
Both of those failed.
Horrible strike.
So you cast your spell. Your spell does seem to go through, though you almost get this weird sensation that someone calls your name off in the distance. Like you've ever swear you've heard someone calling your name, but no one did.
I've
This is
had
that.
the feeling, but there was actually someone calling my name. I found out later.
Dude, I hate that.
I'm
I
not-
hate when that happens. I have
I'm-
I have a
yeah.
common enough name that like when I am in public spaces, it happens all the
Mhm.
time.
But yeah, that you get that sensation.
Rue's ears are just like telescoping around, searching for that phantom noise.
But
And
the
that's the end
vampires
of
get the
my
girl.
turn.
In
And
this case, the
now
vampires are the girl.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Well,
I'm so fucked.
that is to assume that the vampires know Rue's name. But yeah. Oh boy. Oh. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay.
Let me know when it's this one's turn, because I'll get to roll again for damage.
Yep. Right now it is the one to the
Yep.
east of
Yep.
Crowley.
I unfortunately know that.
If
Yep.
you hover your mouse over the turn order, over top of their icons, it'll put a box around which icon that is.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I know. I use that all the time. I don't know if you
for
guys are using that.
Rue's benefit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure that it didn't get like, because when it's like 3 in a row, he usually just goes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. No, that's the next one. So
Yeah.
just so you know. But yeah. So here we go. Hello. What again? Can't see. 13. That did not hit. With the bite, a 24.
But the bite though.
That hits. So 2 things. The moonbeam goes off, and Rue hits the ground.
Oh,
Blasted fool. I told him to get back.
Yep.
That was 7 necrotic.
7 necrotic, and that also hits your hit point max.
That's what I was fixing.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Your
Interesting
maximum
question.
health hit you 0?
Not yet. But what happens if I hit that?
You die.
It says right here, if the target dies, if this effect reduces its hit point maximum to
You
0.
just die.
I'm still
Wait,
a good
what?
3 or 4 bites away. It's fine.
If his
I will die
maximum
from
health
failure
is
scares.
reduced to 0,
I'm at-
he
I'm at 20.
dies.
But I'm at -6.
Well, you don't. There's no negative damage.
I know.
But like,
Someone
Yeah.
get him out of here.
there will be no more radiant damage. Okay.
Oh no.
That's how you become a ghast. Ooh.
Ruh-roh.
No, I just realized something bad. I'll bring it up if it comes up.
Yeah.
So because
Oh, warding bond has ended because I've hit 0.
Okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
So here's the thing. The has this one taken radiant damage in the last round?
No.
Start regenning.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely see as some of its wounds begin to patch it. Okay. Next is the one next to Crowley. This is going after Crowley.
Yeah. Nope.
And
Also nope.
yep. And now I believe this is the one that's directly in front of Alcarin, which it is. So it's gonna go after Alcarin.
Okay.
A 20 against your AC?
Give me just a second here. Can I cast shield as a reaction?
Yes. If you have, yes, that is what
Okay.
that is what the spell does.
Perfect. So in that case, it will miss.
Okay. And then 21 against it with the shield.
Will miss.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Basically, like shadow seems to come and envelop you like a suit almost, and it bites, but it seems to bite into the shadow, not into you.
Cool.
Crowley.
Crowley begins his turn by shouting, "Rock, Alcarin, one of you, get Rue out of here!" And then he'll just carry on attempting to tank, and the same one, the one to the east here. And
Okay.
Booming Blade, motherfucker.
That does miss.
All right. Any critical effect?
So
If not, I'll just Booming Blade again.
yes, there is a mechanical effect, but it's
Yeah.
not going to prevent you from attacking. You
Okay.
like shift your balance and you catch yourself a little off balance. So the next attacks will have some effects, but
Okay.
we'll get over that. It's advantage against your disadvantage. So
It's
just
because
misses that.
I turned my head to look back and yell at them.
Yeah. You just catch yourself off balance a little.
16.
All right. A 16 does hit.
That'll be 11 slashing plus.
Okay.
What the actual shit? Another 1 thunder damage.
Jeez.
Both times I've successfully gotten to use it. since I hit level 5, and it's just nah, weep womp. It's because I'm concerned about
Swamp
Rue.
monk.
I can't focus on the spell magic.
You have
It's
priorities,
because
man.
I care. If I didn't care, I'd be killing so many more vampires.
All right,
That's turn.
Alcarin.
All right. So let's see what I can do. Give me just a moment.
At level 5, the thunder damage is added at time of hit instead of if
Okay,
it moves.
so
Which it
first
still
thing to
has
do
if it moves, but now I get an extra d8.
is I'm going to place my hand on Rue, and for the first time in a long time, his hand, Alcarin's hand, is going to glow with a radiant energy, and Rue is going to heal 5 hit points.
Yeah, at level 5, at 5th
And
level, the melee
then-
attack deals an extra 1d8
Now that's an action. Is another action would be to pull him
thunder
out?
damage onto the
or
target on a hit, and the
can I
damage
just
to
do
the
that
target takes
freely?
moving to 2d8. So it'll just 2d8
So,
if
like,
it moves.
it would be an action to pick him up and move him, which would be an athletics check. If you used your action and it was not to attack, you do not have an action. You have a movement.
Yep. Okay. So Rue is now back at 5 health, and I'm going to not move. We're good. And that's my turn.
No worries. I barely know
Okay.
this system, so like I make sure that I try to understand
So
how it
Rue
works.
is no longer unconscious.
Huzzah.
Rue sits up. All right.
Where am I?
What year is it?
Crowley. Miss.
Yep.
24.
Well,
Because of you being off balance, 24.
oh, all right, yeah, that'll hit.
All right. So it manages to bite onto you. And that will be 8 piercing and 6 necrotic. Your hit point maximum will also be reduced by 6.
All right.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, that's 8 piercing and 6. So 14 damage, and then I reduce by 6.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. That one is currently doing its thing. Rock.
Okay. Attack the guy next to me.
Okay.
That should hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
All right.
And then again.
Okay.
Nope.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice. All right. So you take 2 great big swings with your great axe, and you tear some pretty grievous wounds in its torso. It is still standing, but you can tell that definitely hurt.
Excellent.
Rue, it is your turn. It is half your movement to stand up.
Yep, I'll stand up.
Thankfully, this is not Pathfinder. If you would
Oh.
stand up around a bunch of enemies in Pathfinder, there would be attacks of opportunity.
Oh,
if the
yeah.
animals,
Raffle
if the
stomped.
enemies, yep, if the enemies have that ability.
Which one hit me?
That was this guy.
All right, it dies.
It dies.
Actually, I really gotta remind
It has
myself that it
aggroed the
patched
rage.
itself up.
It is aggro the tank rage.
I will cast
Back
protection from good and
the
evil on
fuck up.
myself.
Good call.
Good call. Good call.
Oh, good call.
And then I will cast Healing Word with my bonus action. And maybe be able to survive a hit. And that is my turn.
You not back the fuck up?
Oh, and take the attack of opportunity?
Yes.
No.
All
Stubborn.
right.
No.
Die then.
2 attacks. Yeah. So
It'd be 2.
At
If you get more attacks,
disadvantage.
then I'll still have us standing here.
You
Besides,
have ranged
next
attacks.
turn I can buddy hop back,
All
not
right.
take the attacks.
Oh, all right. So long as you have a plan.
It's a bonus action. Oh wait, hold on. Is it part of my movement? No, it's a bonus action.
All right.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. It is one of the only instances where you can use a bonus action to move and not trigger reactions.
Or Misty Step.
Yep. I use it all the time as my monk.
Oh shit, it's like baby Misty Step. Awesome.
Okay. So then it is this guy directly east of Crowley. He did not like being attacked like that. So he will go after Crowley.
Sucks to suck.
25.
Ooh, that one actually hits. Yeah.
All right. So you are grabbed.
Jesus.
Okay. 9 flashing and I'm grabbed.
No, you don't take the 9. You're just grabbed.
Just grabbed. Okay.
Okay, and yeah, even with the grab, it still misses. Okay. It tries to bite you, but you're too squiggly.
I'm too upset about it.
Then the one directly to your west will take a lunge at you.
Miss.
Still miss. And fucking miss again. Okay.
Critically miss.
And then this guy right here. Seeing Rue stand up is going to take a swipe. 13 misses. And a 7 will also miss. There you go.
Critically miss.
Yes. He just slips and falls onto the ground.
All right. Well, I can't be grabbed, so this one gets to live another day. This one. Booming blade. What the fuck?
So you go to swing your longsword at the vampire, and because it has got you grabbed, it unfortunately causes you to fumble your longsword.
Oh. I see. Well,
and you disarm yourself.
I am disarmed. So DM authority rules, but I can technically not be disarmed due to my weapon bond. Unless I'm
nope.
incapacitated.
Okay, no, at that point then it goes to knock the weapon out of your hand.
I mean, the rule of cool, as a bonus action, I just summon it the fuck back.
Oh yeah, that's
just
also
like
fair.
jolts back into my hand like a lightning, like.
Yeah, it knocks it out of your hand, but it just reappears in your hand with that arc of lightning.
Yes, flavor, more flavor.
Yeah, no, that's definitely chill. Because it does definitely go to like knock it out of your hand while you're trying to wrestle with it.
I'm cool with that fucking taking my second attack though.
No. I mean, if it's a bonus action, you still took the attack. You would still get your second attack.
Okay. 19.
And that does hit.
Right, 1d8 plus 3 plus 8. Yo. It's one-handed, so it's 11.
Okay.
Plus. Why is it giving me 2 options?
Hey.
Does it give me 2 options every time? Hey, not a 1. All right. So 6 thunder, so 17 total.
Nice. Okay. So
Does
yep,
a
you.
successful attack in this system disrupt a grapple?
Yes, if you beat the grapple DC, which is a 13 on here, so yes, you can use a melee attack to break the grapple, basically.
Cool. It's another one of those Pathfinder versus 5e things.
Yeah, it's weird.
Pathfinder's cool because you can do the escape stuff, or if you successfully attack, you can you break the grapple too.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. Alcarin.
Okay. Going to strike out against the one right in front of me with green flame blade.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
Not bad. And with green flame blade, leap down 5. The second creature takes fire damage equal to my spellcasting modifier, which is 5 damage to this one.
Okay.
Grozen, do you know? Are you using the full spell of Green Flame Blade?
Yeah.
And
What,
you
I
can
need to
cause
know?
green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within
Yeah.
5 feet of the target.
Right. So the initial
Okay.
hit was the one right in front of me, and then the green flame blade damage was the one behind it.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right.
but you do
I
the
didn't hear you
green.
say any
I
of
think.
that.
That's weird, because I definitely did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, the GM heard me too on it.
Okay, sure, good.
Yep. You're good. I heard it.
Alright.
And so what's your how much you said 5?
It's 5 to this one,
Yep,
and it
and
was
then
10 to the one
the
in front.
10 to that one. Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Did I just not hear a chat?
All right. Let's see if this guy can make another snack out of Crowley. Probably not.
Oh wow, actually does.
Oh, well,
Oh, shit.
you'll take 8
No,
slashing.
fuck that. I'm tired of getting hit. Shield.
Okay. And then the bite will miss.
Oh wow, I'm glad I did that. That would also hit.
Yeah.
Now, fuck that. I'm tired of getting a hit, and this is as long of a turn as I'm gonna get for shield.
Yeah. Oh,
I said
rock.
no.
All right, same dude. Let's go.
Oh, and hold on his.
Good shit.
I think that definitely hits.
Core. 15.
All right. You cut into it. It is still standing.
Okay, I'll attack him again.
You hit.
Okie dokie. Slash him again.
All right. You slash across his chest again, and like you are completely goring this thing open, but it is still standing.
I don't know if any of us
Alright.
can cast sleep. Is the thing.
Alright.
I assume you mean sleep.
That's me.
Rue.
I only have evocation and enchantment spells.
Mouse. Thank you.
Oh, does she?
Because it'll turn off.
Unfortunately, I did not play World of Warcraft. I played it a little bit, but not
What do I do here?
not like back in the day. I played it for like a month on a free trial.
I will bunny hop
And feed them to sheep.
backwards.
Understood.
It's my bonus action.
Huzzah!
Yep.
Mostly so Crowley stops whining.
So yeah, he stops yelling at you.
And
You're getting
then
your shit kicked in.
I will cast Guiding Bolt on this one.
Okay. Again, you get that almost a ringing in your ears as you cast the spell, but
Just being next attack on that one has advantage.
Who? Rue? Rue is a cleric of Selene.
yep. And the vampire lets out a real mean hiss. Okay.
As
This
opposed
one
to any other
here.
kind of hiss.
Yee. I mean, you don't know.
It's a
Be
very seductive
seductive.
hiss. We went the same place.
This is why we're friends. Okay.
All
So,
three of us. Be a sexy hiss.
Jesus. Luckily that oh no.
Woo!
You still have the disadvantage thing, right?
Yeah, that's 100 turns.
Okay, yeah.
10 minutes. I can do this all day.
Or at least for 10 minutes.
Well, 100 turns is all day. We'd be here. Holy shit! It's 11.
Yep.
Yeah, it is late. So that one also takes two strikes at Crowley and misses. Then the one to the west gets to go. Wounds heal a little bit. Boom.
Woo!
Misses. And boom, misses. In fact,
hits,
that
close hits allowed.
vampire's because of the disadvantage, that vampire stumbles and slips onto its face.
Love that. I mean, I get advantage against that one.
Yes.
Nice. This one dies.
And then the one in front of Alcarin will swing at him. 19.
I'm going to cast shield.
Is your shield still up?
Oh,
Or did you have a turn since the last time that you cast it?
I had a turn since last time I cast
Alright,
it.
never mind then.
Yeah. So I'm going to cast shield. And
Yep.
that will miss.
Okay. And then I'm going to do a bite. And 15 will miss.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Crowley.
Alright, which one's prone? Whichever one's prone, I'm attacking that one.
It's the one directly west of you.
Is there a way that I can toggle rolling with advantage, or do I have to just roll it twice?
Just
right
roll
click.
it twice. You can?
I have mine to ask me every time.
Oh, yeah, you can do it in settings.
Well, roll. Here's the attack with advantage. 19?
Or you can right click on it and it'll ask you.
Yeah, I right-clicked on it.
That's cool. Oh, so that's how Lewis does it.
Now we
a 19 will hit.
Alright, here is... That dice just kept rolling. 5,
Yo, that happened to me the other day.
5 slashing, and... 3 thunder.
Okay.
And second attack on it, at advantage. Thank fuck for that advantage, because one of those results was another 1.
Yep,
I have
it
rolled,
does hit.
I have rolled a nat 1 3 times this combat. It does hit. Fantastic.
It does. Yep.
11 slashing, which is a very common number, apparently. And another 3 thunder.
Okay. Alcarin.
All right. Green flame blade again. On the one in front of me. 19.
That will hit.
9 damage and 5 to the one right there.
Sure.
Okay.
It'll
It
work,
is still standing. That one is also still standing.
Dang. Vampires are terrible.
They have regen.
There's a reason they're bad guys.
Yeah,
Fair.
they're hard.
Mm.
All right. Well, this guy doesn't get his regen.
I am using my character
He
sheet to
does
roll.
make an attack at Crowley, which misses.
I go over here and I right click and
And then that also, like, yeah, he slips and falls as well.
love it, love it.
The floors up here are polished to an incredible smoothness.
Which ones are prone?
Both of the ones on the west.
Oh, okay.
It's slick with all of Rue's blood.
All right.
It is your turn.
My guy here. And this guy here. All right. I'm gonna attack, but I'm gonna use the. I'm gonna attack a bunch. I'll use the Unleash Incarnation 3 times. I'm gonna do my 2 attacks and my action surge, and then Unleash Incarnation 3 times.
My God, that's amazing.
Okay.
I don't know where to go first.
I am using the
I'll
toolbar
attack
for the
guy
thunder
in front of
damage because it's just a
Karen
D8.
first.
Okay.
This is amazing. You have so many attacks.
It's a lot. Yeah.
I love it.
It's pretty great.
It's good we need that
Off
right
to a
now.
bad start. Off to a bad start. We're gonna try again.
Well, if you were if that was one against the prone one, it's with advantage.
It's not against the prone
That
one.
is not a prone one. No.
Sorry.
We're good. That should hit.
That will hit.
This guy is fucked up, so I don't know.
He is very fucked up. In fact, he turns into a black mist. Woo. Goes into this box up here.
Excellent.
Seems to disappear.
So with Unleash Incarnation, my Echo would get 2 attacks on the prone guy because he goes each time I attack. So let's attack him twice with advantage. I don't know how to do your fancy advantage thing, so I'm going to roll twice.
Right click, but that's fine. Yep, you definitely hit.
Okay. Can I roll the damage advantage?
But that's still good damage.
Hit. That's
And then
nice,
I'll
dude.
attack again. Run attack with advantage. See if I can get a crit. No, just higher. And that was good.
That was good.
Okay.
Is my cantrip in the attack section of my
And then I'll
character sheet?
just move over here. Action
No,
surge
just
against the guy in front of me.
that's just a long sword and unarmed
That
strike.
bitch. Hit him. Bunch of damage. And then Unleash Incarnation against the prone guy.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. Done.
That was a lot and it was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Vampire shrieks. So the first vampire obviously died. The other 2 are still standing, but they look severely injured after that assault.
Amazing.
As you just see him in a flash tear these 2 apart. Room.
So
Give a little fist bump to my Echo.
the attacks here, but then
Once
the spell
again,
itself, it's also in the character sheet, but it's under
Guiding bolt.
spells.
That bitch.
So I just gotta click that.
That one? Okay.
Oh, I could just
Oh,
I see what
geez.
you're saying.
Okay.
Love it, love it. Work it, work it.
All right, it shrieks. It is still currently alive, but that definitely hurt.
Although I'm confused as why it was 15 plus 0.
Hmm.
It is weird why it's got a 0 in parentheses.
Like, why does it have a plus at all? Because it just rolled 4d6, which is the normal damage.
I don't know.
Because
It's
spells
got to be something in your
and-
formula.
crit, right?
It did roll max on the 1d0 though.
Oh, jeez. No. Okay, hold on. That's supposed to be. Remember, it's supposed to be you roll damage and then you add max on top of that. So what's your max?
24.
24. Okay, so 15 and 24. 39. Okay. That's significantly worse, but it's still hurt. It's still standing. I mean,
It's still.
Yeah.
okay. Now, boom. It's this guy's turn. He is gonna take an attack at Rock.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh no.
Okay.
That happened.
Take 12 points of slashing damage.
So he's not
And
grabbing
then no, he's not grabbing you. He's slashing at you.
And then chips a tooth.
And then he fails to bite you and falls on his face.
Which guy was that? The guy in front of me?
Yep, the guy directly in front of you.
Yeah. Let's go. Advantage.
This one gets up and will take an attack at Crowley. Misses. And then he will bite at Crowley. Even with the disadvantages of 23.
I cast shield. And I haven't had a. No, I have. Yep. Never mind. 23 hits.
Okay.
What? Hang on. It's weird now.
Whoa. Yeah, it's got it all fucked up.
Oh, it's because it thought
So-
about it.
Yeah,
it's
it should be 5. It's 5 piercing and 9 necrotic.
Okay. All right.
And make sure you reduce your hit point max by 9. As it bites into you, you notice it seems to like almost make a ick face.
I could have told you wouldn't like it.
Ugh, you taste terrible.
Taste this.
Crowley, it is your turn.
Yep. Are any of them prone?
The one directly to your right.
I attack
To the
that one.
east.
$22.
You definitely hit.
9
9 slashing plus 7 thunder. Thunder.
Interestingly enough, I only see 3 vampires in the tracker, but I see 4 tokens.
Oh yeah, the one north of me is not in the tracker.
He must have gotten deleted by accident. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll just roll a new initiative for him. Screw it.
Arthur
It's
Wallace.
fine. He's on the bottom anyway.
Yeah.
Said I should have said I eat lots of garlic.
There we go. That's why he was so terrible. Anyway.
It didn't die.
Nope.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go again. Well, there's the. I'm not grappled though, right?
Nope.
Okay, then yeah, we go at the same one. 20. Hit.
Yep.
For a further
it is guaranteed to die.
11
but,
slashing damage. Well, I want to roll the dice. I want to see big number.
D-
5 thunder.
You stab into it. It lets out a bit of a hiss. It
sexy
catches
hiss?
fire, and no, a
Okay,
very
good.
painful one. And then it catches fire, and then a ball of smoke seems to travel into the box.
All right. That is my turn.
Okay. Alcarin.
All right. Well, let's see. Gonna move right there. And green flame blade again. I don't think a 14 hits though.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. That's that.
Okay. Okay. Plows at Crowley.
my
With
God.
the disadvantage is a 22.
They're suddenly like got their shit together in the final in the fourth inning. 8th inning, 6th inning? I don't know. I don't know baseball. I'm trying to make a football joke and I barely got that right.
God damn it.
I know.
You do have your reaction.
To do what?
Oh, you don't.
I'm out of spell
can't-
slots.
Shit. All right. That's
Unless
that's
there's
it,
like
Bryce.
a non-magical reaction I could do to not get hit. Like, can I duck? Like,
No. So
No,
this time
7
you are
slashing.
grappled.
Yep.
Nope. No
Oh,
slashing.
just
You're
grapple.
grappled.
Okay, I see. Oh, because that's gonna lower my. I see why you're doing this.
It gives it advantage, which counters your disadvantage, and then a 20,
Will hit.
and you will take 4 piercing and 9 necrotic.
4 piercing and 9 necrotic. Hey, good news. My current HP and my max HP currently equal each other.
That sounds.
I am at full health, guys.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm still over
God.
50% of my peak physical condition, though.
Yeah, like I'm sure you're fine.
I am
He's one of us is.
Oh.
rock.
Oh, good.
All right.
Good God. Rock.
Can I attack from here and flank?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. Flank that dude.
There's a
and-
box over you, so it's got like a little bit of cover, but it's not like hiding behind it actively. So yes, you could still hit it.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my last Unleash Incarnation as well. So that guy's not prone anymore, right? He's
No.
just-
But this one does have my guiding bolt.
Yep. So you will get advantage on your attack.
Okay, yeah. That's why I moved there. Let's see. Okay, so do that and that. All right, so that'll hit. All right, so the guy in front of real me. I didn't mean to roll that twice, but okay. And they rolled both the same number twice. Excellent. Unbelievable. And then Echo roll. That hits.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
And that vampire spawn will go into the box, and boom, as
God.
your echo cuts it again in half. It's two halves, peel apart, burn up like paper, and the smoke trail travels into the box.
Love that.
Okay. And I'm going to swap places with my Echo. Out of danger. There you go. That's it.
How does that
Okay.
look for the rest of us? Like, does the color just fade? Like, is like, what does that look like for
No,
us?
so for him, his summons, when they come out, they look like they are beaten up. They have open gashes in their chest.
Yeah, they
Some may
look
have
like him,
arrows.
just severely wounded, right? Like they're not opaquely blue or ghostly, are they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
so
are.
they are
They're,
opaquely
they
ghostly.
look like ghosts, basically.
So that when he
Yes.
switches, what do we see?
You see in an instant the color instantly change. Like there's an anime, instant transmission moment
Cool.
where you blink and suddenly it's a different one.
Fantastic.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know. It's Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Z noises and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
All right.
Okay. That's your turn. All right. Rue.
I'm gonna move to here, and then bunny hop. And then I'm going to swing my warhammer at the one currently grappling Crowley.
That will miss.
And end my turn.
Flanking.
You're flanking. Yep. Ha!
Brain cell.
It's dying, but it's there. Okay. That was not.
One-handed.
Hmm?
It's not +2 to hit. It's re-roll to hit.
Oh,
Reroll. It's advantage.
Different system.
Different system. Yeah. The downside to playing multiple systems.
Yeah.
That will hit.
Whoa!
So,
We
there you
finally
go.
dialed it in, guys. We found their AC.
There
I thought it
roll
was
damage
16
again,
this
or
whole fight.
you go.
you want me to roll the damage again, or do you want to take the 9?
I'll take the 9. That's fine.
And because I have Crusher, move that bitch 5 feet that way.
Ooh.
Let's decouple her from my friend.
Sounds good.
Sorry, he's taken. Wah.
All right. It is this one's turn. And it is going to go after Alcarin real quick because it is getting desperate. An 11 will miss.
Yep.
Feels good.
And an 11 will miss. Okay.
Let's go.
It's frantically clawing and trying to bite at you. You can see it's really trying to find a purchase on your neck. Crowley.
Yeah, we'll go with the one I have advantage on. Booming Blade. Hey, I crit for the first time in forever.
Yeah. It's the recompense for all the shit you've been rolling. All right, there you go. And what's your max? Max is
Well,
11.
Yeah, 11. 11 is my max.
So
does the thunder damage also crit?
yes.
So I'll just roll 2d8? Or
It's
the roll plus
D8
8? Yeah.
roll plus 8. Holy
Hey!
shit, 60.
Let's go.
So you hit this thing, and its body seems to just instantly dissipate into the mist, into the fog, like the smoke. As
It
soon as you
sounds
hit
like
it.
a Mega Man bad guy exploding.
Yeah, I just go, and it goes straight into the box that it was standing in front of.
And then I will yep.
Okay.
And that was only one attack. Cool. I can do it again. Wait, how does that work? I can attack twice.
Yeah.
That's
You can do it again.
Cool.
Nothing's stopping you.
Accept that. Just the 2 in the die. That'll stop me. That's turn though. Alcarin.
Yup.
Oh, hold on,
I
real
was-
quick.
I was waiting for you to-
Someone in my chat asked a question, and I can answer it real quick for them. So for those who are watching that are interested in Roll20 mechanics, if you want to make the players' faces and names just names, it's under audio video settings, video display, player video avatar size. Set it to names only. You will save up 50% of your screen.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Good question, Tomoki.
Yes.
All right. Wait. Hang
It was
on.
like the first thing we
Did
had
I
to
have
figure
that?
out.
Yep, it's everyone's first question when it comes to Roll20. How do I get rid of this bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm going. That would cause an attack of opportunity. Not worth it. Okay.
What would?
So
What would?
let's
I
go
don't think
with.
so.
Yeah, I don't think there's unless you're to move away from it, there's nowhere you're moving that's triggering an attack of opportunity.
Oh, perfect. In that case, I go there. Now
It's not
Charlie
passing
flanking.
through a threatened square, it's leaving threatened territory. Right?
Yeah.
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 Yes. It is only when you leave an enemy's threatened space.
Well, booming blade.
Okay.
Hell yes!
With advantage.
Okay.
Fish for that crit. Fish for that crit.
Yeah, I'll take the 17.
Hey, it still hits.
Sure does.
Max damage. Let's go.
Nice.
And then that sucker moves.
Plus 8 to hit?
Yes, sir.
What am I doing wrong? Why do I only have plus 6?
How do you only have a +6? What is your strength?
A plus 3?
That'd be why.
That's why.
Well, what would the difference between a plus 4 be? That'd be plus 7 to hit, right?
He's got a +5.
What the fuck? How do you have a 20 strength?
He probably took a APG or API.
I don't have a 20 strength.
Dex.
Yeah.
You have a 20 dex?
Mm-hmm.
No, 18 dex. The only
Sorry.
20 that I have is charisma.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me look at your.
Hexblades might use charisma.
Because it's pack weapon.
It is your packed weapon.
Yeah.
How do you have a 20 charisma? What did you start with?
I just rolled it and I just applied it.
You just started with the 20 charisma? Alright.
No, he had it. He rolled an 18, and then he added his racial +2 to it.
Right,
Yep.
right. You started with a... Okay, cool.
Yep, because we rolled dice. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Rolling stats is garbage. I'm glad it worked out for you, though.
Yeah. it has its ups and it has its downs. Uh, but yeah. So,
Oh yeah, Verser, that makes sense.
and then
Because they both
you're
use now you get
you're
both
level 5
paladin
now,
and
so your booming blade should do a D8 on impact.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Did not know that.
yeah,
All right. So just right now, do a D8.
flat D8.
Yes, yep. That's what I need.
Why did it do 3? The fuck?
I do. Oh,
Okay.
Well, it rolled a 1 on the 1, so that's fine.
Yeah, that works for me. I'm okay with it. It's fucking weird.
It probably was handling it as if it was a crit, like
Okay.
because it looks like it rolled 1d8 and then it rolled 2d8 separately.
Yes.
It rolled like they moved.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Well, the vampire spawn will try to dig its claws into Alcarin. Miss terribly.
Love that.
Try to bite at your ankles. Still miss terribly.
Love
I
to
think
see
at
it.
that point it probably does chip a tooth.
your numbers have
Alright.
been decimated. Your allies fallen. You will be staked and burned. Why are you here? Smash. Smash.
To feast.
You're here to
That
die.
will. Alright, that will.
Wrong answer.
Delusional. Delusional.
That will hit.
I don't know why I rolled 2.
Okay. You cut into it twice. You can definitely tell that you ripped 2 massive gashes into its back, but it is still prone.
That's why I rolled 2. So I rolled 1 on the. I got
Rune.
Moon Mother, give her all she can feast on. Guiding bolt.
Oh, you were trying to be cool. Oh no.
That does
Hey!
hit.
He was cool. Whoa!
Oh,
That's more than your
Oh.
crit did.
oh, oh.
He was
Oh.
cool.
He was cool. So your guiding bolt slams down into it. It lets out a horrific shriek. Most of its flesh is charred and burned away.
It's my favorite
You can
part.
see half of its skull exposed from underneath its dissipating flesh, but it is still alive.
What?
Crowley. Kill her.
End it.
It has 1 health
Hit
left.
point? Yeah. It's
Crowley.
I am the sword of my god. I'll do the sexy thing where I like point her chin at me with my sword tip and say, you were here to do more than that. You were causing the old man some grief. What? Are you feeding on the corpses of the dead just for their meat? I know your kind. You seek fresher blood, fresher meat. What is your purpose?
We're here for the feast.
We'll have none.
Yet.
Maybe so. But our master will. You'll see.
He'll try. Hey. What?
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 Well, I rolled. That
17
should
plus
be a
17 plus
23. I rolled 2 17s with advantage.
I don't know why that.
Fuck.
40 to hit DM? Does a 40 hit? Does a 40 hit DM?
I think a 40 would hit Strahd.
Yes.
Crowley,
40 would hit Strahd.
Crowley, the true BBEG.
For real.
And that's
God,
5 slash,
and
it's 9 total.
Yeah, dead. Very, very dead.
I just pushed the blade forward through
So
her
the
neck.
smoke rushes past Rue's head and into the box next to him.
They should be sleeping in their crates as if they were coffins. Taking them or burning them should do it.
Next time on.
Yep,
Curse of Strahd.
exactly.
Next time on
Curse of
Curse of
Strahd.
Strahd.
All right, thank you all the viewers who stuck it out this long. This has been a very long session. It's
This was
very
a
late.
stressful fight, guys.
And
That was
This
great.
is
I have no
intense.
magic left.
Yeah, me neither.
You guys fought off 6 vampire spawn. That was impressive. You should feel proud.
Thank you. Thank you for running.
Yeah, no problem. I had a great time.
Yep.
I've been looking forward to this all day. That was why
Same.
the title of tonight's session was Don't Wake the Dead. Guess what, guys? You woke the dead.
Well, Ed, we did.
Look, I didn't do anything. They were in boxes. I wasn't stabbing.
you
That's true.
still woke them up with all the racket you were making.
Yeah, they don't deserve sleep. They can sleep when they're dead.
Which they currently are. And we'll see how things go next session.
Bye-bye, guys.
Night.
Bye-bye.